The hottest podcast on the internet. All raw opinions.
Welcome back. What up?
Hey, you know what, Norma? I'm feeling kind of hungry.
Shit, I'm fucking starving. Let me tell you. You know what?
Yeah.
I heard we got some chefs in the building tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, we got some South County chefs.
Ladies and
All
gentlemen.
over area code chefs, Mr. Chef Chris and some Chef Jason.
Welcome. Little applause.
Let's do this.
And really quick, guys. Sorry for the one mic. We're trying to work through some things. So
But Jason pretty loud.
Wait. You know, that's my boy right here, so we want to be close. We all good.
I think that was on purpose. They only wanted one mic, so it's all right. They're good. They're
love
boys.
this.
They're boys like that.
Yo, your setup is beautiful. bro.
thank you.
Yeah, this setup is amazing. I just hope that Jason's not a mic hog. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
He's loud enough,
like a
right?
mom-
Be talking like, "Hi, Chris."
We can mute him. We can mute him whenever. Like, yeah.
Let's go.
Hey,
let's
Jay,
go.
but you Puerto Rican, right?
I'm Puerto Rican.
That's why you loud.
I'm originally from New York, but I had to bring the Puerto Rican flavor to
There we go.
OC
Yeah.
and show them
Yes.
what's up. You
Shout
know
out to
what
the
I'm
Puerto
saying?
Ricans in the
There you
house,
go.
baby.
There you
PR.
go. No doubt.
Yeah.
Let's do this. And what about you, Chris?
Yeah,
Go.
tell us a little bit about you, Chris, because I know that you are down here in South County.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
Latino. And
Yes.
tell us a little about how you came about to be a chef.
All right, so my background is my dad's a chef. My dad's
Oh,
a chef.
okay.
So I grew up in Westminster, North Orange County. My dad is a Michelin star chef, and my dad was
Michelin?
Yes, my dad is
Goddamn.
up there. He's up there.
Wow, Michelin is big.
Yeah,
Big.
he's a big deal. He came from Beverly Hills. You know,
Shoo.
opened up a restaurant in Newport Beach, and the rest was history.
Nice.
So
Wow.
I was born into the industry. I got in trouble when I was 13 years old for being a tagger. You know, everybody knows what a tagger is, right?
Oh, I dated taggers back in the day.
Right,
Well, I'll
right.
tell you.
Of
course you did.
So you grew up in the 90s. Are you a 90s type dude?
Yeah.
Or?
You know what? My sisters are, they're older.
Okay.
So I grew up with their culture, with
Right.
hip hop.
There you go.
The tagging crews and all that stuff.
Right.
So I kind of inherited. What inspired me was the movie Beat Street.
Yeah.
You know?
yes.
You know what I mean? You know the movie Beat Street. I mean, Jay's from New York. So
Yeah,
he knows
I was
what's
gonna say,
up.
Yo, that's the gang culture right there.
The Puerto Ricans are really big in the breakdancing out in New York, man. And you got to know Beat Street.
Crazy legs.
Crazy legs.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes.
Somebody knew that.
Legs, yes.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah. So when
Tangos.
right? So
I got my gazelles on right now.
That's dope, man. That is
Bring it
dope.
back, bro.
you can't find that on
These are
here.
not real. Yeah,
You can't,
bro.
you
Let's
can't.
go.
Only Jason.
I like the East Coast flavor, though, man. We
Yes.
like it. Shout out to the East Coast.
Shout out
bring
to
it.
East
Let's
Coast.
go.
So when I was 13 years old, I started a crew. That
Grab the mic a little bit, just a little bit.
So I started a crew called One New Enemy, ONE. So I tagged up One Cause, KAWZ. So I ended up tagging up schools, all kinds of stuff. I got a detective behind me that was just following me. Finally, I got busted. I went to juvenile hall in front of the block at Orange, and I got locked up. I got locked up. My mom bailed me out. My dad was fucking pissed, and he said, "You know what? You're fucking gonna go wash dishes in Laguna Beach at one of the restaurants."
Damn, dishwashing?
That's it. I was
Where
like,
to start, right?
right. So as time went on, I saw the caliber of my dad, award-winning chef or whatnot. And then one day he told me, "You know what? Your art is on a wall. That's your canvas. My canvas is a plate. This whole culinary world is yours. Like the produce companies, the meat companies, the seafood companies, all of it. It's all yours."
Yeah.
And he's like, I can train you how to do this. I fell in love with the food game. You know, it was a competition. I was really competing against people next to me in the kitchen, chopping it up, doing all kinds of stuff. And, so I just grew a passion for it. And from there, I just used my urban culture on how to plate. I'm really good at plate presentation. My flavor profile, I grew up eating nice food. You know, I didn't grow up in a bad neighborhood. I grew up with a dad making lobster, filet mignon, all this type of stuff. But I just
We hungry.
I'm hungry.
I just like the urban culture. I love the street culture. I love the street life. I love being around my people. I love being around the Latino culture. I love the Black culture. I love the American culture. I love everybody, like even the Asian culture. So I fell in love with all this, and the way I can represent all those cultures is through food: Asian cuisine, Mexican cuisine, Italian cuisine, American, Mexican cuisine.
It's a good way to put people together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I saw what my dad did, and you know what? My dad he was really popular. My dad, Luis Zorin, And, you know, I wanted to be just like my dad. I remember I told my dad, I want to be just like you. And one day my dad said, you're not going to be like me, cabron. You're going to be, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna
That's
be,
it.
wait.
I
You're
swear.
gonna be better than me.
Exactly. That's what he said. You're going to
Yes.
be better than me.
You know, I just got chills.
Yeah. Ain't that crazy?
Because our parents want better for us. You know, they want us to always be better than them because
Yeah.
they raise us.
Right.
They're like, I want them to rise.
Exactly.
And you know what? Can I like cooking is kind of like sports because you got to do all the preparation to the game time, which is plating, food time, right? And that's like nobody sees the behind stuff of working out, doing all that stuff. All they see is like,
Do you have sous chefs?
Yes, I got a whole team. Taste Collective is a collective of chefs.
I quit being his
But-
sous chef, by the way.
Really?
but I always rehire.
But look, I want to touch base on the food trucks. I mean, me and Jason, we own
Oh, you got
food
so you got
trucks.
food
Yeah,
truck.
but-
You're Taste Collective, and you are
I'm Messy Burgers.
Messy Burger.
Messy Burger
yes,
in the house.
Messy Burger in
Taste
the house.
Collective.
Yes,
So-
Messy
You know
Burger.
what I'm saying? But wait.
So how did you
I
get in
really-
the game? How did you get it? I already
Wait,
talked
wait,
about my
wait.
game.
Yeah, go ahead.
We'll talk about my game, but I really want to talk about like you say the passion, because look, my boy Chris right here, I gotta give him a shout out. He has so much passion.
Where's your
from-
passion?
I love food and I love people.
Yeah,
I think
right.
my
Yeah,
passion comes sincerely from just wanting to serve
Right.
people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My father, he was constantly working. He wasn't in the food service business, but he just loved to take care of people. My mother always as well, always taking care of people. So I grew that love. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? So when I get to put a plate of food out for a person, and we make burgers, you know what I'm saying? But I want to say that I make Orange County's best burger.
Nice.
And people are like,
applause for that.
I give him props for that. He does. He does.
Yeah.
Hey,
Can I ask you guys
hands down.
something really quick? Not to interrupt you guys.
What's up?
You guys are foodies and love food. How do you guys stay so trim,
I know,
man?
I was gonna say that.
Because me, bro, I eat a burger, I gotta fucking work out the next fucking 6 months,
I
bro.
know, don't you?
Bro, it's hot in the kitchen, all right? Let me just tell you.
Damn.
You know
No,
what?
seriously, we put in that
Are
work.
you and your tidy whities back there or what?
I'm jogging in the kitchen. every time I cook a burger, I do some squat thrusts or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
You know what? With this industry, you have to learn how to taste and not indulge, not eat so much.
Right.
I remember when I was running Savannah Chop House back then, I gained a lot of weight, and actually my cholesterol was really high. And the doctor's like, "Dude, like you got to really watch what the hell you're eating." We're talking about finishing steaks with butter, truffle butter, you know, demi glazes.
Truffle butter. Have you heard that song?
Yeah, I heard that song. You know what? Danae told me what
butter.
Danae told me what truffle butter really means. I'm like, you know what truffle butter
You know
is?
the kids
Oh,
had
no,
to
you
tell me
gotta
what
tell
truffle
me.
butter is.
You don't want to know, bro. You don't want to know.
Hey, we're
He wants to know what truffle butter is. Let the man know.
Explain what truffle butter is. Jason doesn't
Okay,
know.
here.
Come on, please.
Jason.
Let's.
Okay, here we
It's
go.
not rapping
Oh,
butter.
man.
Butter was
See,
butter with
that-
truffles in it.
Hey,
So, have you even say I love truffle butter all these years? 'Cause I hope you didn't
Hey,
say it
hold
out
on.
loud.
Before you say it, parents, take your kids out the room. Let's not.
This
Go
is
ahead.
18 and over, please. I'm letting everybody know. Warning signs.
Yes.
Warning signs.
Warning
Jason
signs.
does not know what truffle butter is.
This is
I'm learning something new.
How do we
My
say
boy
this?
Chris knows about this. Let's go.
I learned. Somebody told me what it is, but
Okay, but
Just
go
don't
ahead,
ever
go
say it
ahead.
out loud again.
Go ahead. Say
okay,
it. Go ahead.
okay.
After this.
Yeah.
Chris, really? I'm really shocked that you do not know what truffle
Yeah,
butter
truffle.
You want me to say it?
I'm
Or
an
what?
innocent boy.
Hold on. I'm
I
getting
love
there.
this. And guys, those of you that are watching, this is just for, how do you say this? For educational purposes.
Educational
Yeah.
purposes only.
Educational purposes.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, man.
What is it?
He's like, what
I'm
is it?
getting
What is
there.
it?
One
Let me just
second.
fucking- Let me just say it.
Okay, go ahead, say
wait,
it.
wait,
I was gonna read it. I was gonna
Okay,
read
yeah.
the true definition.
educational
You're
way.
voting, but go ahead.
Truffle butter,
Yes.
from what I heard, is when you do intercourse in the vagina.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, in the anal,
In the backside.
Oh.
and then go into the vagina.
Oh, okay.
And then-
so that's
That's unsanitary.
very.
Unsanitary.
And all that
Alright,
juice,
so-
all that flow.
I just thought it was butter with
That
truffles
shit.
in it. But I learned with some truffle oil.
Jason, so that shit juice inside, that's what it is.
Hey, if you have that on your menu, take that off your
Yeah,
menu.
yeah.
Truffle butter, biscuits.
So truffle aioli is coming off the menu.
Yeah.
You know what? Don't you have like truffle?
Jason,
right? You
it's
have
never
truffle
too
burger.
late to learn something at your age.
Yes, you know what?
That
You
shit's
are-
unsanitary, though. I don't.
I love
that's-
it. I love it.
I mean, I
love
don't want to sound
Okay,
like a prude, but
talking forward, we're talking about food.
I thought we were talking about food passion.
We are, we are.
He went to thug passion. Let's go.
We went to booty to vagina
okay.
to woo-hoo.
This is a great conversation.
Bleep,
I mean,
bleep.
Let's chop it up.
I mean,
Let's go.
Jason just knows about smacking
Well,
booty.
somebody-
That's all he knows.
Somebody learned something new today. So
Jason,
Yes.
we're so excited you learned something new. Damn,
Damn,
son.
son.
You know, I'm keeping it real.
keep it exactly.
Hey,
Our
we're
raw
always
opinions. I love it.
oh,
I love
keeping it
it.
real.
And, really quick though, before we move on, I gotta say, man, to your people, to your culture, your women are so beautiful, bro. Puerto Rican
there
women
he
are
goes.
gorgeous.
There we
I
go.
gotta call
Shout
out.
out
always
to all the
have to
Puerto
talk
Rican
about women.
Hey,
This
you never
fool.
know. He could have some Puerto Rican people out there watching, some
Well,
women.
Right? Look, I love my sisters. There's some beautiful
They are.
Puerto Rican sisters.
Yes.
You know what
I
I'm
love
saying?
it.
We just had this
love
talk,
it.
Jason.
Yes, yes. But my wife is Mexican. I
That's
love
right.
Oh,
because you know
shout
what?
out, shout out.
Shout
You
out.
know what? I like the beauty and Latin women.
It's just
We
Latin,
talked about
Latin
why.
period, yeah.
I just want it to be. I want somebody who's chill. You know what I'm saying?
You know why?
Puerto
Because-
Ricans got some spice to
Are
them.
you saying they're not?
Jason, what do we say? No,
Oh,
because
man.
no, because Jason and I talked. A Puerto Rican, Cuban, anything like that cannot be with the same race, Puerto Ricans, because or Cubans. Why? Because they're hotheads. So Puerto Ricans and
we all
Cubans have to
hotheads.
go with Mexicans because they're a little under level. Because Puerto Ricans, they're crazy. They just can't be
Right.
together. But when he gets with the Mexican, she's not hothead. She cray. She's just about to go sock someone and kick their ass.
I will say this
She's,
really
love
quick.
she don't
I
fuck around.
love
She's just
that.
gonna grab the bitch, knock her on her knee, and slam her on the concrete.
I love
There-
it.
there
I
goes
love
Norma.
it. Your
But
wife is
she'll
a
be
badass.
nice about it. That's
Yeah.
the thing. She'll be
Right,
nice
but
about
check
it.
she's
it out, though.
Mexican.
I just want to let you know, I got a Puerto Rican uncle and half Puerto Rican cousins, and my uncle makes some bomb ass arroz con pollo, man. Is that
Oh,
something you
your
guys?
Nino?
Yeah,
Nino, yes.
Tito, shout out to Tito,
Bro,
yeah.
Tito, yes.
My Puerto Rican dishes. I do arroz con pollo. I do a crazy
Okay.
good penne.
Okay.
When are you coming
If
over
you know
to
what
make dinner?
penne is, it's the roasted pork. You gotta
Yeah.
get that. Yo, somebody was telling my parents are like, yo, you gotta like, cause Puerto Ricans
Make a burger out of
they
it or
make
something.
they make
Ooh,
their
yeah.
That's what I'm
sofrito.
saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Sandwich or something?
Yeah, I might have to do
That
that.
would blow the
Hey, I
show.
want some
Pork.
kickback, bro, because I used to make a
Oh.
Puerto Rican arroz con pollo burger or
Chris,
something.
I'm taking
That would
notes.
be a
I'm
show.
taking
Coming
notes.
on the menu.
Oh,
That's
almost
it.
done.
Penne burgers. Let's go.
I think that would be epic. I'm gonna make a taco out of that.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to Chris. Chris, so
What's up? What's up?
so you've been on some couple
Grab that
shows.
mic real quick, too. Sorry.
Okay, so this show. Okay, check this
Okay,
out.
we're gonna go back. We're gonna jump to Chris. Chris has been in a couple shows.
Yeah. So okay, check
Tell
this
us
out.
a little bit.
So it's let me fast forward or
Rewind.
No, fast forward after washing dishes, going to culinary school. My dad trained me to be a badass.
So
Here
you
I
got
am.
your shit together.
Yeah, got my shit together. Next time, 20 years old, running a badass restaurant. 25 years old, you know, I'm all blasted. I'm all tattooed. That's
Right.
way before that tattoos were accepted.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, you know, I was running Savannah Chop House, fine dining restaurant. You know, it was pretty sick with it. I get a phone call from Food Network, the casting crew from Food Network with Guy Fieri. And he's like, hey.
Wow, guy's pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty big out there.
He's huge. He's the third chef to have a
Shout out to Guy Fieri.
Shout
And
out
he's a
to
Raider
Guy
fan,
Fieri.
so let everybody know.
He's a Raider fan. Guess what?
Raider fan.
Hey, I'm always gonna shout that out.
We're calling out Guy Fieri to come on
Hell
the
yeah.
podcast.
Yes.
Do not be afraid.
Chris got the number, so let's go, Chris.
Let's
Share
go.
that information.
You know, if it wasn't
Chris,
for
call right now. Come on, tell me. Come on.
Let me text him. Let me text him
Guy
right now.
Fieri.
So check this out. So I go on the show, first episode ever for Guy's Grocery Games. I mean, how many people have seen Guy's Grocery Games on Food Network?
I have.
I
Right?
fucking watched that shit.
Right?
Yes.
So I was on the first episode ever. So I go on there, nail it, dude. I'm tattooed, and he likes my tattoos. I'm vibing with Guy and everything. And you know, I lost, right? I lost that.
Did
that
it look
show.
like a market?
You know what? Yes, he actually the first episode ever, the first season. I mean, mine is Cart Your Engines if you ever want to watch it, but that one he actually rented out a real supermarket.
Wow.
Yeah, it was in Burbank.
Real
at the
shit,
time.
like
shit.
real shit on the.
It was a
everything.
real grocery store. So I'm there doing my thing, and then he liked me so much. Like, damn it, Chris. Next thing you know, I'm on Cutthroat Kitchen with Alton Brown. The week after I'm filming another show.
Oh,
so
shit.
This is 2013. They air back to back, November, December, and next thing you know, my career just went whoosh.
Wow.
Like, who's this tattooed guy
Yeah.
with a red chef jacket that's young running a fine dining steakhouse? So these shows really put a really cool platform on what I was doing. It really put a spotlight on Orange County. You know, we're talking about Orange County.
Right.
Right.
You know,
And somebody with tattoos
Or
that can,
South
you know
County,
what?
yeah.
You can have tattoos and you can still cook and like,
right.
you know what I mean? Like there
They
is no.
can't judge a book by its
You can't
cover.
be like one specific person. Like you know what I mean? Like someone with tattoos can cook.
Exactly. And then something so fine and petite. On one of the shows when I was plating this fine dining dish and everything, how does somebody that looks so aggressive have something so petite on a plate?
Yes.
Like, do
So-
they think you're supposed to make a burrito and that's it? Right?
I
You know
love
what I
that.
mean?
I love that.
No,
You know
it's
what I mean?
crazy.
Like that's all you eat. There's tacos and burrito.
And some tinfoil.
What's that spot that didn't want to hire you because you had tattoos?
Okay.
Seriously, because you got to talk about that. How they judged you on
Okay.
that.
Now we're talking about never judge a book by its cover, right?
Right.
So I remember I was all tattooed. There I am. Right before Savannah Chop House hired me, they found me at a chef competition, Chef Pascal. But before that, I was jobless for like 6 months. I was living in Barstow. And next thing you know, I went and I tried to apply it at the Ritz-Carlton. I tried to apply it at the Montage. I tried to apply it at all these fine dining restaurants.
and
Right
they're
when
probably like, fuck, we fucked up.
no, at first they're like, well, yeah. Afterwards, after all the magazine coverage, you Google my
You
name.
can go like this to them.
Exactly. I'm like, boom. A tomate.
Toma, cabrón.
Toma, tomate. So now, now I can do that. Now I just won an award. What? I mean, the best. I'm the chairman of Orange County Chef.
God
Nice.
damn.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
job.
the kid works.
Fucking royalty in this motherfucker.
Royalty in this motherfucker. Hey, sorry I didn't have the red carpet, but
No,
but I got you some good little appetizers to eat after the show.
I love that. I love that. Man, then we feel VIP.
Yo, we got drink.
guys
We got cazadores. We
Yeah.
got some apps. Let's go.
Let me ask you something real quick. Can I ask him a question real quick?
I'm gonna
What's that?
allow you to.
I appreciate it. This girl. Anyways, so let me ask you two guys a question. So here's the thing. I get shit for this all the time.
Oh God! Now what?
All
fool?
the time.
What? Fool?
I don't fucking know how to cook. But let me finish though.
Yes, you do. You get
Nah,
to
okay.
spend for
No,
yourself.
hold on. And I don't like to cook. That's the problem with me. And people always say, man, you need to learn how to cook. But I don't like it. How do you guys enjoy cooking so much? Because me, like getting it all prepped, all that shit is a pain in the ass for me. But I appreciate guys like you who like it, man. Because me, I tried it and I'm just like, fuck this, dude. It's frustrating for me. Why is that? Or how did you guys?
Go ahead.
go ahead.
You
Take
first,
the mic,
you
take the
first,
mic,
you
man.
first.
I mean, I think it's like anything else. Look, I don't like to fix cars.
Right.
And there are people who know how to fix cars.
Yeah.
So it's about love and passion for what you find is interesting.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I love
And
to eat. I love to eat, but I just don't
Yeah.
want to prepare it.
Right. But you know what I'm saying? Like for me and Chris,
Yeah.
I think it's just, loving food.
Yeah.
But loving the details of the food and
Yeah.
wanting to see the dish come together.
I
And
wish
the
I
people
had. I wish I
enjoy
had
it.
that, man. I
When I
wish I
watch
had
Chris-
that.
Is it watching people enjoy it and be like, oh my God, this is so good?
Yeah.
You know what? That right there, watching people enjoy your food is like that's like the after. That's like
Yeah.
the trophy right there.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? But what I learned as you know,
the orgasm.
it's
Did I say
God
that?
damn!
it's a fucking orgasm.
Damn, Jason, you on a different level.
Right.
Can you say that again real quick on the mic?
The what?
The orgasm. You know what I'm saying? Because you put in the work.
Oh, man.
And you want to see the results of that work, right?
And then he wants truffle butter afterwards.
To go.
I cannot believe we actually said that.
Okay. Well, you know what? What I got out of the prepping and stuff. Okay. So when I'm prepping, going to the store and chopping it up with the cashier, whether if it's a dude, chick, whatever, it's like, hey, how's your day? And bullshitting. Shopping and grabbing the ingredients and like looking, okay, this apple looks cool, this one looks better. Just like actually like when you plan your day around that,
Right.
like, and then what happens throughout the day, like sometimes there's drama that happens. Like a
Right.
cook might not show up.
Right.
Or you get somebody that walks in that wants a job and then you end up interviewing. And it's like there's just shit that happens throughout the cook process. You know what I mean? Even like no matter what you're doing, whether if it's a competition or whatnot, there's always it's almost like getting a tattoo.
It's
like when
fucking drama.
Yeah, well, it's either drama or really cool shit happens, right? So it's like when you go in a tattoo in the tattoo shop, right? It's like throughout that day, what happens throughout that day until mission complete? It's like, oh shit, all right, this is pretty cool. We had a good time doing it. We had a good time chopping it up, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I enjoy out of it.
That's awesome.
I mean,
man.
that's another thing. Like you're saying, I really enjoy the action in the restaurant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you see these cooking shows or these TV shows, we get to like live it.
Right.
Because it's action packed.
Right.
You come into a shift and you're sauteing, you're burning yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Things are on fire.
You know-
you're calling out to the
Right.
cook, get that freaking filet mignon off the grill. Let's go.
I got a question.
Yeah.
What do you say when somebody says, "I don't like your food"?
Damn. Yeah. What do
And
you
I
say?
wanna
They
take-
already
I
sent
wanna-
it back.
Who's gonna take that question?
Take it
Send it back.
okay, all right. You have to
Go
be,
for it. Go for it.
I have to be
don't
a,
get that.
I have to be a fucking right here. I have to be a
might
fucking.
get that.
I have to be a fucking politician now, dude.
You have to be political now.
Oh, how come? And then it's like, yeah, how come? It's fucking cold. I have my cup of ice with water. It's too cold. And it's like, well, fuck, dude, take some fucking ice out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you know what? This is too spicy. I'm like, dude, there's no chili in it. You know, you get some, or when Jason served some fucking French fries and they sat on the window and he was calling out for this lady and she comes like a half an hour later, grabs her fries and says, my food is cold. Like, doesn't it piss you off?
I mean, look.
You're like,
you know
bitch, I called you 3 times. Your ass
Yeah.
didn't get up because you were chismeando.
Okay.
And now you decided to
But
get your
what do
ass
you-
up.
but
Pero
what do you-
coño.
But what do you tell your customer?
I mean-
when they were late, you knew they were late.
Do we know what Jason does? He grabs the food. Okay, hold on, man. Fucking puts it under the heater and fucking gives it back to her.
Exactly.
No, you.
Nah, I mean,
no, you probably
like,
make.
to
no, what do you
Chris's
do?
point. At the end of the day, you got to be a politician about
Right.
it because it's all about.
Do you
guests-
remake it?
Yeah, if we have to
Oh,
remake
fuck.
it, I've remade stuff because at the end of the day, it's all about making sure the guest is happy.
And
Yeah.
what do you need? A repeat customer, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're guessing your house. If somebody comes to your crib and is like, yo, these pillows are not fluffy. You're like, okay, cool. I'm gonna make sure.
I have someone that
I'm gonna
tells
get
me
you a
that
new
every night.
pillow.
My
I don't
pillows are
know.
not fluffy.
Yeah, you're gonna do what you gotta do to make it right. And at the end of the day, because
Yeah.
to your point, we want a repeat customer.
Yeah. And
Because you know what, your business is all about customer service, right?
and you guys they're passionate about food, man.
Because you can't have one customer come once. You got to have them come 20 times,
Right.
50
I
times.
have a question.
And then wait. Because I know about service. You got to have them tell 50 people about your business. So you got to have like that shares from, it can come from one person say a bad thing to blow up your shit bad, or one person blow it up good because they told 25 people.
Exactly. Okay, check this out. As much as I want to say, go fuck yourself, go fuck off.
You
I
can't.
fucking hate you.
You can't.
I am fucking right. You're fucking wrong. And
Right.
stop fucking modifying my dishes. People get fired. People, you know, when we write menus, there's a big table and there's owners, there's fucking chefs, there's people that actually wrote this recipe and put their heart into it.
Yeah.
And people are like, I shouldn't have that much butter on it. Oh, there's meetings that happen.
There's
with
not
you
that
have
much
fucking
trouble
menus.
butter.
Do you have
The-
people that taste test your stuff before you even put it out?
Oh yeah, we like this-
More than one person? Like
those are called line checks. We do line checks all the time. Like this morning, I went to the 2 restaurants, did a line check. But you know what I mean. But when you have like people, there's arguments that happen at the table when we're writing these menus. Like, look at next thing you have a customer that says, you know what, I don't want this, I don't want that on it, and you know, add a little bit of cheese and add this. Like, you already fucked up my recipe. Like we were in argument. People got fired during these motherfucking meetings that we wrote these menus.
Shit.
Like this is the backstory. Like, and my meetings are so fucking intense with all the chefs, and then chefs get mad. Like, how come you didn't use my sauce? How come you used their sauce? Next, you know, it's like there's shit that happens behind the scenes. And when you get a fucking customer,
So do you only serve something your way and that's it?
No,
No, you can't modify it
no.
because, like, if you say, okay, I want to order this, but I don't want this, I don't want that, and then they eat it and they're like, oh, it doesn't taste good. But if you would have had this and this in it, it would have tasted better.
Well,
I
had to modify shit like crazy, especially with gluten. Gluten.
Oh, yeah.
Also
All
with
the
like,
allergy shit now.
Don't talk about gluten.
I mean, hold on.
Goddamn.
Now you get people that really like, are you really sick or you're not? Like, and then you're not going to tell a person that, but you get some people that are bullshitting, and you know what I mean, like vegetarians, like or vegans. Like, I'm vegan, but then again, they're eating something that has fucking some type of animal product in it,
Yeah.
like fucking Jello. Jello comes from the fucking you know what I mean, the bone marrow.
Right.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like, and you know what I mean? They don't fucking think of shit like that. So I'm like, yeah, whatever, stupid. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But you have to be a fucking politician.
The
You
way
have to
you
be-
say "fuck yourself," not a problem. Oh, that's
You-
fine. Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, but then I'm over there like, okay, now the Ritz-Carlton does it right. When you have a problem at a table, it's not a problem. It's an opportunity to make more business.
Right.
So that's what I learned in this business. Now, I'm a certified street hustler, right? Because we do food trucks. You're a
Yeah,
hustler
no
too.
doubt, no
so
doubt.
that's when you're hustling. And I don't mean like we're taking people's
I like
money.
that certified street hustler
Yeah,
or
we're-
food truck hustler.
Yeah, we're-
I like that.
Yeah.
Because
Applause.
right.
I like that. I like that.
Because now we have to make sure every time we go to a stop, whether it's apartment complex or a fucking brewery
Or a strip club.
a strip club, you know what I mean? You gotta make sure if that stripper likes her shit with you know what I mean, no gluten in it because the way she
But
dances,
cilantro, no onions.
right? Especially at a club, no onions. You know what I mean? You have to make sure that they're taken care of.
They're
Like
satisfied, yeah.
everybody has to be satisfied. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, real quick, I want to touch on that point. How you say like how a dish comes together. When people don't understand, like
Jay,
every dish that comes that hits a plate or a menu, there's like a bunch of people who have tasted it.
There's hours of
of
work
research
to put up
to make sure
a good
every
product.
element,
so
every
you guys are
element in
making me
that
hungry.
dish
I gotta
shines.
taste your dish.
It's like when you make a car. There's hours of like you put a car. Like you can't be like, I don't want my car to drive this way. The car's supposed to drive that way.
Right. So
Right?
when you take one element out, it's like it
Now my
totally
car's gonna go
changes the
left
dish.
and I can't turn right because I took the wheel off or whatever. You know, like
Yeah, it's crazy. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. But
I got a question. A good fucking question.
Go for it.
oh shit.
You guys ready for this
Oh,
one?
yeah.
Drum roll, Caesar.
Here comes a good one.
Here we go.
Have you ever had someone come back and say, "I have a hair in my food"?
Oh yes. Yes.
That seems
yes.
like-
You want to hear?
Wait. It looks. Hold on. It looks like pubic hair.
Oh shit!
especially with Chris, because he's bald and he's like, it's a red hair.
Jesus, but
It's
it
a
looks
red
like
And you know, pubic hair is curly,
Yeah,
not
come on.
fucking straight.
Yeah,
so
this
it's
guy's
like-
bald. So yeah.
You know why I shaved my head?
Because of that.
No, because one time they at the restaurant.
Because it
they-
looks like you have a
Yeah,
full
you
set
look
of
like you
hair.
got hair.
No,
Yeah.
well, they made us wear top hats, like the hat.
Oh, okay.
That-
Yeah.
My dad used to be a cook, top hats.
So
Right.
his dad was a chef, by the way.
Really? So
Yes.
you know about the top hats?
Yes.
Okay, so every time everybody would make fun of me because I would sweat so much that it was a paper hat. So it would rip and it would look funny.
Yeah.
So I had nice hair, right? You know what I mean? I even had the bangs at one point. You know what I mean? I had the bangs.
Oh,
you know?
Everybody,
Until the-
Chef Chris had hair, and
Yeah,
he still has hair.
Yeah. So one day the manager said, "Look, I'm gonna write you up," and I said, "Look, what if I just fucking shave my head?" And I went and fucking shaved my head.
Yeah.
And I came back. I'm not wearing one of those hats ever again. I look stupid in it, and I don't want to fucking wear it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I swear to God. So I fucking shaved my head. From there, it just stuck with me. I just, wake up in the morning and just shave my head, and it just became one of my looks, like the cholo look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just
That's a
ended up being-
KC.
Yeah. King
It's-
Cholo over there.
Right, King Cholo.
Since 1992, I've had a bald head.
Yeah, right. And then it's like, you know what I mean? It just became my culture in the kitchen.
Yo, this Puerto Rican hair.
There you go. Yeah,
Oh my God,
Jason,
because it's Puerto
coño.
Rican. There you go.
Something about Puerto Ricans
I
and
gotta
their hair.
keep it
Like, they gotta
fresh
like
all
keep
the
it
time,
on.
yo.
Oh my God.
You know,
That's dope. That's dope.
Suavecito?
Suavecito.
You know it. Suave.
Hey, you know how much money you would save in jail and hairspray? Like you can buy that car outside that I saw.
Oh,
I gotta have my public. I gotta have my public loving. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
That's dope.
Oh man, you okay? I just want to touch base on. I'll never judge a book by its cover, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So every time when somebody, and it's so fucking racist, right? When people hit me up, they're like, "So what kind of tacos you make?"
What?
That's why I told you.
Or what type of burritos?
Did you go like this, sit on it?
I
Hey, I'm
want
not
to
gonna lie though,
so
bro.
bad.
I might say, I'm not gonna lie. I'm Mexican myself. Dude.
Right.
I might, hey, so you make some tacos. I might say that myself. I don't know.
No, he
No,
don't.
but I make them. I mean, I
Yeah.
do that. But my background's fine dining, and I don't get it. At
But
first I used
can
to
you?
get offended.
Just-
I make some badass tacos.
Okay, that's his fucking favorite
I'm
is
just
fucking
asking, but
burritos.
could you?
Oh.
But check this out. When I'm like in Santa Ana or around like a Mexican culture,
Right.
they're like, esos tacos no son mexicanos. They're like gabachos.
Yeah.
They're like white boy tacos.
Métetelo al culo, tell her.
Yeah. So it's like I don't fit in. It's like I go over there, and like I do fine dining.
Yeah.
Like, okay, what kind of taco? What kind of Mexican food?
So
You know,
what?
it's
what?
funny.
What could like fine dining that would blow our mind right now? That
Camarones
we
al
wouldn't
mojo de ajo.
Like think of that you could make right now. Boom! Like put it down.
As far as like a taco is
No,
concerned,
just like some fine.
What can you
what's-
make to eat right now
some,
that you
like-
can
like some-
satisfy me?
You know what? If I
not
can,
a taco, not burrito, like some fine dining.
you know what? If I can make something right now, if I had the ingredients, I would make like a filet mignon with foie gras with the bone marrow demi glaze.
Damn.
Like that type of shit.
And
is
see,
like,
I've never heard those words.
Yeah.
like,
But it's
Yeah,
probably
right?
delicious.
Well,
what about you? What would
me,
you,
What would you make?
do
me,
now?
dude, I'm definitely into that Wagyu beef, yo.
Ooh, yeah,
Yo,
that shit is good. That shit is
guys,
good.
This is the cows that they like feed these cows beer, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
They're
yeah.
massaging them. So yo, you get yourself
So their
that.
chichis are full. They're ready to just go.
Yo,
do cows have chichis?
Yes.
The other thing.
Yeah, that's
That's
how
how
you
you milk them. That's how you
on
milk
now.
them.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Just don't ever try to milk a bull.
Yeah.
Don't milk a bull,
Yeah, don't do
baby.
that. Let me ask you a question though. I know we're running out of time, but I gotta ask one question though. So what about? I didn't hear nothing about lobster, bro. Do you guys do some good
I
lobster?
love
'Cause I
lobster.
love me
Okay,
some
wait,
lobster.
I love lobster. I love shrimp. I love.
Yeah. What about the
I
seafood?
love camarones al mojo de ajo.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love
So-
me
so-
some camarón. So no doubt.
So the best lobster dish that I make is lobster thermidor. So what you do is
Ooh,
you
what
get
is
the
that?
lobster, you open
I
it
gotta
up,
try that,
you
bro.
chop everything up, saute it with veggies, garlic, shallots, reduce it with white wine, then from there cream, reduce
goes the
that.
orgasm.
And then from there you add in the cheese, reduce that, you put it back into shell.
Hey, did you hear that?
make that béarnaise, put it right on top, right into salamander, and bam, you got yourself a lobster
God,
thermidor.
somebody knows this
What about
shit.
you?
I know.
What about you? What type of lobster?
Yo, guys, I love me a lobster roll.
Just do not say at the end truffle butter. Do not say truffle
Lobster
butter.
with truffle butter.
That's
I love me
Jason
some
shit.
lobster with
That's
truffle butter.
Jason shit.
Why not?
Jason, that's your
Roasted
truffle
lobster,
butter,
keep it
Jason.
fresh with some truffle butter. Let's go.
Jason, you're gonna
Let's
go home
chop
and
it
tell
up.
your wife, I learned about truffle butter, baby.
Yo, she gonna be in shock.
That's just
Heard
weird.
this thing today.
I am so impressed. You guys are from South County.
Yeah, South
you're
County in the
you're
house.
from Orange County.
Yeah.
I live in
Orange County, crossing
yes.
over to South County, back and forth. You're
Yeah.
crossing back from Orange County to South County.
Yeah.
You guys are hustling back and forth. You
Love
are on
it.
TV shows. I mean, I'm so impressed with both of you. I mean, fuck, you have gone from being a troublemaker to coming up to doing what you're doing now.
Yeah, make it
I
a
don't
life.
mean a troublemaker as in that. I think we've all done
He was
stupid shit
tagging.
growing
He was
up.
tagging.
I got in trouble. I got
But
in
I
trouble.
mean, we've all
Everybody
done
does.
some stupid
Yeah.
shit, right? We've all
Right.
done some stupid shit in our lives, right?
Yeah.
You have a food truck now. You have restaurants you're cooking for. You're on TV shows. I mean, fuck. Good.
Moving on up.
You guys are doing
Yes.
good.
We did-
Good job.
Before we have, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And you know what? I did those TV shows, and what satisfies me is that, you know what I mean? I'm the only one that's Latino and really putting it down for our culture
Yes,
here in South
absolutely.
Orange County. You know,
Yeah,
In
South Orange
South
County.
County.
Applause,
Yes.
applause.
So you know, we're the only OC podcast
South
Yes.
in South County.
Latino.
Really?
We're trying to do it too. We're
We're
trying to do
gonna,
it too.
you know, we're gonna have you guys
Yeah,
both back,
definitely.
right?
yeah. Well,
Let's chop it up. Let's do it.
Okay, so
Say your
yes, I want you guys to leave your podcast. I mean, your information.
before that. Hold on. I gotta say one thing before we have them say
Oh,
that.
yeah, go
I have
ahead.
to say one thing.
what's that?
I'm gonna look at the camera real quick. So I want to let everybody know, you guys all saw the bike on the wall.
Oh yeah.
You guys all saw my Instagram. Everybody commented on my lowrider bike.
lowrider
going
bike.
away.
And I want to let you all know I'm actually handing it over. I know.
Hold on.
Okay. Oh wow.
It
It was
was
a sentimental moment. There you go.
Everybody. It fell over. How did that happen?
It was so sentimental.
Yeah.
The camera just went
The
over.
camera just went over.
I
It's
just
been
got-
at auction
Look,
for
you-
like 20
Really quick,
like something months. but-
Everybody saw that on my wall on my Instagram. Everybody commented about it. This that bike is so cool, man. I want
That
to know.
lowrider bike.
I handed it over to another person who's gonna love it like I
Another
did.
lowrider lover.
Chef Chris, it's yours
Take it
now,
over.
buddy.
You know what? You're right.
Thank you for taking it.
No,
I'm glad I was able to give it to somebody that really wants it. You know what I'm
Wow,
saying?
you know what? Being in the lowrider culture,
Yeah.
I grew up with these lowrider bikes, right? I've been looking for one for the longest time, and especially you can catch one of my episodes on YouTube. It's Lowrider Role Models, episode 11, and it talks about the lowrider street culture. And I've been looking for a lowrider bike. You can't find that in South Orange County.
Yeah.
I mean, so when I saw it, I'm like, it's meant to be.
Yeah.
You know what? It's an honor to. I'm gonna take care of this.
No,
and I'll
thank
always,
you,
know what I
man.
mean?
Everybody at my
It's
Instagram
just gonna
always,
take them like 20 hours to get home on that bike.
dude, bro, really quick. I know we gotta wrap up, but really quick, like, bro, I've had that bike on my wall forever. And I always put it on my Instagram. My parties. I was like, I'll buy the bike. Everybody knew it was a staple of my house, the bike. But there you go,
You have
bro.
a lot of explaining to do when you get home.
Janae, I love
you.
you. I don't mean to bring anything bad up.
Tell your guys, your handle, your Instagram
handle.
handles, what you
Go
got.
Yes.
go for it.
And we're gonna wrap it up.
Real quick, guys, we're on Let's Chop It Up. This is our food podcast,
Okay.
and we talk about food. We talk about the culture.
Truffle butter.
We might hit up truffle butter, but it'll actually be about truffles and butter. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we're looking to really take the Orange County food
Yes.
industry
Okay.
by
Yes.
storm.
Nice.
Because to Chef Chris's point, there's Michelin star restaurants
Yes.
right here in Orange County, and we want to talk about all that, the
Right.
culture, restaurant industry.
We gotta get
Where
the
can they find
Latinos
you? Though?
up
What's your
there.
Instagram and all
Yo,
that?
so the Instagram is Let's
Turn it
Chop
around.
It Up Food Podcast OC.
Let's chop.
Yeah.
Let's chop.
There it
Okay,
is.
cool.
Let's Chop It Up Food Podcast OC.
There we go.
That's where you want to find us on Instagram, YouTube. We're gonna be on Apple soon. Let's chop it up.
Nice.
I want to wait till they cook for us. Shit.
And Chef Chris, go ahead.
I'm
and tell your-
hungry.
And you know what? You can catch me at chriszorin.com. My first and last name. My last name is TZORIN. First name Chris, CHRIS. And also at Taste Collective _. And just the 24-hour stories are lit. They talk about the food culture, what we do on a day-to-day basis, whether if it's at Don Juan in San Juan Capistrano, Fettuccine Marcello over there in San Clemente, or where the food truck is at. So we're always doing something hype. I mean, just check out the links and you guys are going to love it.
Thank you, man.
Awesome.
And Messy Burgers is also where I reside. MESSI. Messy Burgers Truck is where I'm at on Instagram.
go.
So definitely
Well, we
shout out.
appreciate
Yeah.
you guys
Thank you.
for coming. It
Thank
was
you
a
so
pleasure
much.
and an honor. And Raw, what do you say?
Chris and Jason were not afraid to come
on
on the show.
And today we learned about truffle butter, baby.
Jason learned about truffle butter.
Thank you guys, man.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
The hottest podcast on the